Hello friends. My pretty little garden spider caught herself something nice and juicy. She's so pretty. So here's the update from Square Spiral Garden. We have a Cosmos doing well. Cosmos. We had a period of intense heat, and that sort of coincided with when I kind of did not do much work in the garden. So in a way, it's been a good thing. I've been keeping the area clear for these guys. They need this sunlight. This is the purple, what do they call it? I think they call it purple heart. Mist flower starting to bloom. Garden's pretty overgrown, but not as badly as I might have thought it would be. I think just because of the heat. You can see the wee pond has definitely suffered from the hot and dry. Things are getting desiccated. Oh, even the elephant ears are not having it. There's the apple tree. But this Cosmos is doing really well, and it's been covered in butterflies. There goes a couple pair now. My favorite, the Gulf fritillary. I really do need to get out here and help these guys out. This is the sunchokes. They're falling behind some of the weeds. I'm reluctant to take out the weeds though because it is so dry now. Oh, there's one of the butterflies. Oh, I love them so much. It's the Gulf fritillary. The underside of their wings are silver and tan. And then the top, there's, oh my God, I could go on forever. So the wild millet is seeding up and starting to dry. The Loofa is doing really nicely. I'm watering them almost every day. Their fruits look so strange. I don't know how that turns into a loofah sponge, and maybe I got bad seeds. I don't know. I did come in with some used charcoal around the base of both of them to counteract the use of urine as a fertilizer. I have had almost no luck with the mustard greens. I did rows of them, and I have maybe 3 little tiny starts. I've been watering them as well. I know there's one more somewhere around here. But I did come out the other day and harvested the poke. Not from the big plant, that's inky, but the little babies that are all around, so you can see where I cut the tops off. And I had 1 meal out of that. And I'm thinking, poke is native. It grows here easily, freely. It's quite the survivor. Maybe I need to eat more poke greens, let more poke greens grow, and not let them grow tall. So the rest of the garden is pretty crazy. Here's the buckwheat. It's doing nicely. Oh gosh, got the bad grass in here. I don't know what kind of grass this is, but it's very gnarly. Get all the dirt off the roots. Rub. Rub the dirt off the roots. So yeah, the buckwheat's starting to go to seed. That's nice. Marigold's doing nicely. The rest of the garden is just pretty freaking wild. Oh, well, there's a couple things we can go look at. Even the grapes, like they died, their leaves dried up, and fell off, and then they've started to regrow since the cooler weather came. Show you the asparagus too. It's doing really well. I've been watering it maybe once a week, and since it's just a green, there's no fruit that you're looking for. I've just been using the urine water combination. And let's see. Oh, I'm over here. The watermelon. I've been watering the watermelon. I don't think I've seen any flowers yet. Oh, look! There's a little tiny watermelon. Yay! So that's good. Okay, we've got one melon. Let's see, the vine is all the way out to here now. It's what the whatchamacallits are for. The trellises that I've laid down here, I put them there for the watermelon to come across. Even the brown-eyed Susans are like, we can't handle the hot and dry. There was a hurricane out in the Gulf. I think it sucked up all of the heat and humidity for a couple of days because it got very cool here, which I hate, but most people were just out over the moon. There's several asparagus plants through here that I've watered, and the two big ones back there. So we've got at least 5 or 6 that should be ready to harvest next year. Well, 3 for sure that will be ready to harvest next year. I've neglected the blueberries. Oh my gosh, this does not look good. I know they like a lot of water. I'll have to get out here with a couple of buckets of water. I had also neglected this guy in the pot and watered him this morning, so he's coming back. That's oregano. More mist flowers. But yes, the Maximilian sunflower is now about 7 feet tall. No flowers yet. I don't know if he's going to bloom here, but the goldenrod is definitely, finally blooming. Isn't it gorgeous? This is not ragweed. This is goldenrod. If you see this beautiful flower anywhere, do not cut it down. It is not causing your allergies. It's only giving butterflies food and bees. So leave the goldenrod. It is a beneficial plant. More mist flowers. My rosemary and big oregano. I've been eating oregano almost, not quite, but almost like a green. Just like pulling, like pull all of that and put it into an omelet or on a sandwich. It's really good stuff. I've only ever had it dry for the most part before. So, overview. Yeah, nothing growing on these guys. But if those loofahs keep going the way that they are so far, I'm going to have to run them across and see if I can get them to grow up over there. The one runner bean is looking pretty sad. I don't know if he's going to make it or not, but yeah, late summer garden. Oh yeah, the crepe myrtle is blooming. I had to get in there and cut more of the vines, the grapevines that were growing on it. I still see one, but that's what all the brown is grapevines that were just absolutely choking it, and I thought I had cut them earlier in the season. Do not chew on that, little bird. My bird decides that he wants to chew on things. Yeah, you. All right, so here's our view, and I hope that you all are well.